2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Pacers sporting a good look as they came through the tunnel earlier. We'll see if they look that good when they take their home court shortly. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Here on the 5 for the Raptors. Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Trent in at shooting guard. And for the Pacers, they've got Siakam. He's out there with Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now, here is Halliburton. The three. Nembhard's shot is good.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Trent with it. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Halliburton outside. Now the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors. And it's quickly in the corner. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Poeltl. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
So it's Toronto now. The Pacers making the shot.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Banked in off the glass.
There's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Siakam.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Quickly.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Barnes. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Pulls up on the wing. The shot by Turner no good. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Barrett. Barnes looking around. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Here's Turner. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I'll tell you, so polished and so confident this close to the cup. Miles Turner doing work.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's McDaniel. He's covered closely. Passes it to Dick. Over McConnell. And too long on the shot. Pacers leading by 5. Walker in the corner. No good on his first attempt of the game. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Dick. He's covered by Halliburton. Dick can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Abaji pulls it in.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
The pass to Dick. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And the foul on Jarris Walker.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Off the inbound. And the layup good by Brown.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Brown against McConnell. Shoots over Brown, and the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 3. Here's Dick. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. The Raptors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Toppin. He kicks to Walker. Puts up a 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Dick. Abaji. Now McDaniels pulls up. And again, no good by Toronto. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Indiana out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
10.
Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick and roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, Scotty Barnes is out there with Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Jakob Poeltl's check in for Olynyk. He hits both from the strike. Raptors trail by 4. And here is Quickly. He has yet to score. Passes it to Barnes. Trent outside. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 ball. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now, here's Quickly. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. No good from 11 feet. And so here is Indiana. Siakam passes to Turner. Barnes against Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Indiana?
Taking 2 shots.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
He's off on the first.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
It's tied up with that one. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Here's Trent. And the Raptors miss again.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Nemhard. He has 5. To the inside, Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Now, this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
And the Raptors call time here. Gotta like what Miles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
He's checked in for the Pacers. Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Raptors with the ball. 6-point game. The pass to Quickly. Over Halliburton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Now, here's Siakam. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barrett with the ball. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton looking around. Here he goes. Count the basket. Halliburton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
And that one falls for Barrett.
You know, certainly we've seen R.J. Barrett productive as a scorer. I think the key for him moving forward is just be as efficient as possible.
Here's Nemhard. He's got 5. Left side, Halliburton. Walker with a clean look. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Barrett kicks to Brown. Over to the wing. Trying his luck from deep. The Pacers pull it in. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. The drive by Siakam.
Well, great job to put it on the deck and draw the contact. You can see the versatility of Pascal Siakam's game.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Siakam.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Toronto making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Siakam hits them both. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Here's Dick. Pass to Abaji. Brown outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him not back him down.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Brown against Halliburton. Inside. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Abaji the pass to McDaniels.
Toronto foul. Jalen McDaniels. 1st personal foul. 2nd.
Pacers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Walker. So both teams changing it up here. And he can't hit the second. Now, Dick. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so we wrap up the first half. Pacers lead by 11. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period, and they flat out dominated that second quarter. Hard to believe they were behind at one point as they're now up 11. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, defense gets them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They've got Turner. Neesmith is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Now, here's Trent. Nembhard grabs the board.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Steps back and fires. Here's Turner. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
Scotty
foul.
Barnes picks one up.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
Both good from the line that time. Here's quickly. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Here's Trent. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
You can tell some players like that rhythm dribble. R.J. Barrett using the pull-up jumper. Go ahead, R.J.
To the inside. Siakam. The shot. No good. Good D by Barnes. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Here's quickly. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Count that one.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
And the Raptors call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to stay fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Quickly against McConnell. Feeds to Barnes. Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by McConnell. And it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Gets to the hoop, and McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. To the paint, Halliburton with the steal. Quickly against McConnell. Toppin can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
Oh, I agree, David. Thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Halliburton. Now, here's Brown. And here is McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dick. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Here's McConnell. Outside Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. And Indiana making a change here. Walker's checked in. .156 left in the third quarter. McConnell against Brown. Shot clock at 3. Here's Walker. Toronto grabs the miss. Now here's McDaniel. Nothing on the board. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Jalen McDaniels, Doris, much like his brother Jaden, can be a menace on defense.
That's a great word, Kevin, because he has got such great length and versatility on the defensive end. The frame is wiry, but believe me, he's stronger than he looks. This is a guy who's not got a big name by any means, but Jalen McDaniels can be a solid rotation guy.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And McDaniels drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
McConnell finds Mathurin. 1:16 left in the third. Pass to Toppin. This one for 3. That shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Dick, defended by Mathurin. Dick can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 7. Outside Mathurin. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The kick out to Brown, and stolen by McConnell. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Walker's shot is off.
And you know, you can't impact the shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Dick with it. Over Jackson. Connects on the 17-footer. 6 points for Grady Dick.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Indiana out in front, up by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Olynyk is out there with Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's quickly in at the 1.
Boy, Siakam with a hand in his face. Excellent concentration.
Quickly against Halliburton. And that one's good quickly.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Halliburton against quickly. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Barnes finds Barrett. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points for R.J. Barrett.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
Halliburton up top, quickly covering, and it's Turner finishing it off.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's quickly the Pacers making the shot. Here's Barrett. And it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. Indiana leading by 9. Down low, Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And Poeltl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
So he comes up empty at the line. Pacers leading by 11. Here's Halliburton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And again, Toronto no up. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Now, here is Halliburton. Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. And the Raptors call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Bedlam. Right now, fans, let's hear you get wild.
Our New Balance player of the game, Miles Turner.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. So it's Toronto now. 17-point game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. The 3 from Barnes buries the long-range jumper.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Now Halliburton. Siakam, high post. Barnes on him.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Boy, it's really special watching Miles Turner put it all together on the offensive end. He's doing work right now.
Now, here's Trent. Nembhard grabs the ball. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Indiana.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Miles Turner.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Smith checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
Outside Mathurin. Shoots over McDaniel. Mathurin, good. And the Pacers lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's McConnell atop the key. Back to Walker. Abaji pulls it in. And here is Brown. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.